Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, we're going ham. Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, we're going ham. This is how readings are supposed to be. The cards, they fly so effortlessly. Divine masculine gonna be chasing your ass. Damn, damn, damn. Hello, everybody. It's the Twin Flames Collective reading for the week of April 25th. Where in the does the time go? Where does the time go? Nobody knows. Down the memory hole, don't you know? And of course, there is actually no such thing as time. Technically, there isn't any such thing as time. Although, we do seem to experience it as such. And hence is the technology of consciousness. Consciousness itself is nothing more than your existing. Your existing. This is the soul, consciousness. You want to do something about your twin flame situation? Listen up. Listen to what I'm talking about. You need to get this stuff. And of course, the best, fastest way for you to get it is to experience it for yourself as the soul, as the being who is there existing, right? That's your twin flame, your soul, consciousness, your very life. But here's a suggestion. Understanding the technology of consciousness, which is your twin flame, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. So here's a really good book. Here's another one that's worth checking out. I loved this one. I really like this one. He's got another one that he just published after that. Of course, you need to understand what conventional science has figured out in order for this to make sense to you. And then there's our good buddy, Greg Braden. These are the tools that you need to get your twin flame to come back. And of course, as always, I highly recommend The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You can start there. That book will, of course, assist you with your personal journey of consciousness. So some people are of the belief that what you need to do, like to figure out your twin flame situation, how do I deal with that? How do I fix that? How do I get my twin flame to stop resisting me, running, right? It's like you need to understand relationships or something, or romance or emotions, and that's not it, guys. This is not soulmates, and there's nothing wrong with having a soulmate relationship where it does matter, like understanding emotions and those types of things. But guys, this is not what this is. You and your twin flame are one soul. You are one being, therefore one consciousness. There is no thought that's going to assist you. Any thought or emotion is never going to assist you on this journey. And I'm not saying that thoughts and emotions are bad, but that's just not what this is, guys. This is not a journey of the mind. It is a journey of the soul. It's a journey of being. And it's interesting when you understand the difference between consciousness and thought, what those two things are and how they work, that's when you can do something about your twin flame. And this is probably why I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach. Of course, my approach is scientific one. What else would it be? Because if you think about it, everything is science. If a thing can exist in the universe, there must be a way to explain it, how it functions, what it is, quantify it, define it. It has to be. And we can even do that with consciousness, although it seems very difficult, it seems very hard, because the mind cannot grasp consciousness. But what we can say about consciousness is that it is something other than thought. And that's exactly why the mind cannot grasp it. The mind doesn't understand consciousness, because consciousness is something that cannot be understood. Consciousness is not thought. Whatever it is, what we know is that it is something other than thought. It's something other than form or duality, okay? It's not a function. It doesn't have any function. It can't function. A function is where you ebb and flow between two variables or 2 points or 2 places, 2 energies, whatever. Okay, so consciousness is not duality. It doesn't have a function. It doesn't oscillate. It doesn't exist between 2 places. It is the singularity. It's the inner oneness. It's consciousness. It's the one. Okay, thought, on the other hand, is externalized. Thought is your ability to perceive things that appear to be separate from you. You are the consciousness. That's what you is in that statement. And thought is your ability to see something that appears to be separate from you. So it's externalized thought. And that explains your twin flame situation. When you approach this through the mind, when you approach this through form, the externalization of the mind, what do? You see an other person. The mind can only see externalized things. The mind can only see something that appears to be outside of itself. That's thought. So it sees the person and it focuses on the person. Now, because you are your twin flame, that energy is polarized. Okay, just like the mind is duality. It's polarized. So by focusing on this person, what you're telling the universe is there is an other person. And so that's what you get. You get separation. The universe instantly gives you that. It says, okay, there is an other person. You experience that you are separate from them, and that gap widens between you two. It widens between you two. Okay, and the truth is there's not an other person. You are one being with your twin flame. You're one with them. And to access that energy, that's the soul, guys. That's where you go inward and you get out of the mind. And that's why I'm always telling you guys that the twin flame journey is nothing more than the true spiritual journey. It's really just traditional Zen spiritualism. Get out of your mind and align with your soul, which is consciousness. And you can't do that through thought. You cannot figure out how to do that. It's energetic. And Divine Feminine, this is an interesting hiccup. This is an interesting bump in the road. This is an interesting camera not focusing on the card. Okay, good enough. 3 of Wands in reverse. So I see a bump in the road, but not really. I mean, you guys, most of you, I think you should know by now that the way I read cards is optimistically, I guess you could say, right? I guess, like, wouldn't that be the best way? This is just a guidepost. This is just a roadmap. This is just where you could end up. I don't know if you knew this about tarot, but you don't have to actually end up doing whatever the tarot reading says is going to happen. Okay? And I see, like, Divine Feminine, you may be actually kind of like, when your twin flame comes back in to talk to you again, that may be so triggering for you that it kind of like trips you back into an old cycle. And I kind of see that happening, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It helps for you to know that that energy is present, but you don't have to say yes to it. Okay, so let's get into that, and it'll make more sense to you by the end of this reading. Okay, so let's start with Divine Masculine. Recent past, Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups, or as they call it in this tarot deck, chalices, right? Chalices, cups, kind of the same thing. So, Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords in reverse, recent past divine masculine with this Six of Pentacles here in the subconscious. Right. We got this devil energy. We got this devil energy for your connecting energy with Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine. So what are we talking about? What's the setup? Well, we're kind of headed towards attachment again, and everybody here knows that attachment is like the big no-no with your twin flame, right? Like you got to detach. Everybody knows that. And you can't really detach from your twin flame because you are them. But when I say detach, what I'm talking about is to let go of the need and the want for the physical person, which is all in your mind, right? The mind is what gets attached to an other. Remember what I was saying in the beginning of the video, that the mind is externalized. So it's not really you specifically that is attached because you are soul. It is your mind that is attached to this person. So going into this energy, Divine Masculine, they're going to be making some offers of love. They're not happy at home. That's why this Eight of Swords comes out in the reverse. Whatever it is in their karmic situation, it's not very appealing to them, not very satisfying. So I see them kind of like moving towards you, Divine Feminine, and making some kind of offer. I want to do something nice for you. Even if it could be something as simple as just giving you some of their time. And for you, Divine Feminine, this is where like reason goes out the window. Okay, that's what I see. And I can't fault you for that. I just see this Ace of Swords in the reverse in your subconscious. And like I said, I can't fault you for that because I was there. I did it too, right? When your twin flame comes in, it's really damn triggering. You really just want to take that bait, right? I want to take that piece of candy. I just can't wait for the whole taco truck. I need this one taco. Just give me that taco. And then you get to have one taco. And then me, the twin flame coach over here, I'm looking at you going, well, wouldn't you rather have the whole entire taco truck? Right. So are you going to take the taco or are you going to wait for the taco truck? Well, what this is saying is you might just take the one taco instead of the whole waiting and being patient. If you're patient, or it could even just not be, it could be just not succumbing to the energy of addiction. If you play your cards right, so to speak, you can have the whole taco truck. You don't have to just settle for one taco, okay? So Five of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse, or Knave of Cups as they call it in this particular tarot deck. This is my Tarot of the New Vision. So Divine Masculine, coming in to trigger you. They're going to be warm and inviting towards you. You're going to, maybe they're going to apologize and you're going to, instead of just being cordial and saying, okay, I forgive you, it's going to be like, look here, you son of a bitch. You stabbed me in the back. And you're just going to throw down the gauntlet, Divine Feminine. I don't know. I'm just telling you what this energy is. For some reason, there's that disagreement. It could be you saying, oh, F you, how dare you do these things to me? If you want me back, you're going to have to crawl on your knees to have me back. And all you're doing is pushing them away again by approaching it like that. You gotta get out of the ego-based reactions of the mind. There's not an other person. Your mind is what sees an other person. Okay? And this is exactly what your soul is trying to show you. That's why this person is so goddamn triggering. Okay? It's because they're you. They're you. Now look at this. Divine Masculine, the Fool in reverse next to the Queen of Swords. So at least they're going to be honest with you about the fact that they do feel trapped in their situation and they want to be free and they kind of do see themselves with you. So Divine Feminine, they're not lying when they say they really care for you and they want to spend some time with you. You may just feel triggered and hurt by it. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting out of this reading. And, instead of like releasing the ego's desire or reaction to conflagrate with this person, you're going to say, fuck it. I'm going to start yelling. I'm going to, maybe not, maybe you'll walk away from the conversation and you'll come home and start punching pillows. I don't know what it is, but suffice to say, we got the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be you using I mean, you are a good person. You're not bad at all. You're not wrong even for saying the things that you're saying. But this is your soul's journey. This is your opportunity to release the ego, okay? Get out of those old cycles, okay? This is not about the other person, actually. This is your journey. This is about you looking inward and saying, wait a minute. I'm not my mind. I'm not these cycles. I'm not these patterns. And again, this is why your twin flame is so fucking triggering. Nobody's ever triggered you like your twin flame has, right? Right. Your soul is trying to get you to see that. And if you want the suffering to end, Divine Feminine, you need to detach from your mind. Type that in the comments. To detach from my twin flame is to detach from my mind, right? Write that in the comments. Make that your affirmation today, right now. To detach from my twin flame is to detach from my mind. Okay, you're not your mind. You're not your mind. And like I always tell you guys, go read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Guys, my twin flame is permanently in my life. And I've coached well over 3,000 people on how to do the exact same thing. You can go to my website right now and read testimonials from my students who are with their twin flame, living an amazing life. And it's all because they got out of their mind. To detach from your twin flame is to detach from your mind. This person and you are supposed to be the same soul, okay? So whenever you approach this through ego or through thought patterns or belief systems about I was right, he was wrong, that's when the triggering gets the worst. And then, of course, your twin flame takes off running. Right, you got to get out of those cycles of ego. This is your chance to get out of that once and for all, guys. But I'll tell you what, if you just can't do it, I just don't feel up to the task. I don't know if I can do this anymore, Kurt. No problem. You can go watch my free coaching videos right now all over this channel. My coaching videos are way better than my tarot readings. Trust me, okay? You're not going to give a shit about this useless tarot reading after you watch a few of my coaching videos. Okay? Trust me. Go watch my coaching videos. Or you can sign up for my coaching. It's not expensive. I don't charge thousands of dollars, guys. I only charge a few $100. It's super affordable. Most twin flame coaches charge $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, $10,000 fucking dollars. What the hell is that? Seriously, $10,000? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I mean, even $1,000. That's ridiculous. No, it's $300, guys. $300 to sign up for my coaching program, and you definitely get a lot more shit than those other twin flame coaches are giving you. And I'm not here to talk shit. I'm not. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm talking shit. I'm just, I don't know, letting you know. Right? I know what my competition looks like, and I think they're just trying to help you. That's all good, right? But you want the most bang for your buck. I'm just saying that I don't charge that much money, and you get hooked up with a lot of shit. Oh my God, guys. 10 hours of instructional videos. I don't leave any stone unturned. I'll answer all of your questions in my instructional videos. 10 fucking hours. I mean, come on. Right? I will give you action steps you can implement right now to make the necessary lifestyle changes to shift permanently into your soul, which is your twin flame. You'll be feeling better in no time. Trust me. Go read my testimonials. Most of my students, they come to me, they're a wreck, they feel like shit, and then a month, 2 months, 3 months later, that's not that much time, guys. 1 or 2 months, they're feeling terrific. Like their whole life has changed and they feel reborn like a brand new person. That's pretty good, guys. For $300, you can't beat it. And here's another thing. I've got payment plans. Okay, you can sign up for like 60 or $70. I'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 easy to digest payments of around $60. You can pay the whole thing over the course of 6 months. You do get $50 off when you pay in full, but still, if you can't swing $300, $400, no problem. When you're done watching the instructional videos, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one. There's also the group coaching calls. I'm in there. Usually also my 2 coaches, they're assisting me. I've got 2 coaches assisting me. And of course I handpicked them They are former students, so they understand this journey perfectly. Highly trained, wonderful people, everybody doing a great job. We will answer all of your questions. So you get 10 hours of instructional videos and then like another 6 to 8 hours of coaching, live coaching every single week, guys, for $60 a month. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, guys. Sign up today. That's probably why I've been so successful. I already know it's this card. That only took a second. That probably explains why I've been so successful. I mean, not only do I have the correct message and I give you a shitload of resources. Yeah, it's that one for sure. But I don't charge that much money. I make it as easy as possible for everybody to sign up. Oh my goodness, transmutation. I knew it. See? What did I tell you? Divine Feminine, what did I tell you? This is why. And so like I said at the beginning, am I just being optimistic when I read the cards the way I do, or do I understand cycles? I understand energy. So what may look like a negative experience, it's not. It's called you're changing, Divine Feminine, okay? 10 of Cups in the subconscious for Divine Masculine, 6 of Swords next to the 8 of Wands. So of course they're going to feel, put off if you're going to be kind of bullish towards them, and they're going to want to pull away. Just detach, Divine Feminine. Don't worry about it. Divine Masculine, you already are your twin flame. You don't need to do anything about them. You don't need to seek vengeance. You don't need to talk shit. You don't need to work it out with them. You are them. It doesn't get any closer than that. Empress in reverse. And then 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, both in the reverse. Okay. I know I'm supposed to be making a different decision, but I'm going to go ahead and throw my power down the tubes. Well, we'll see, Divine Feminine. I don't think it has to be that way. And I've had many times where I've given a reading like this where it looked bleak. Number one, I knew it was for a good purpose, right? That's why we pulled the transmutation card. Number two, God knows, I might do the Divine Masculine reading tomorrow or the Divine Feminine reading Sunday and get something completely different. I know you guys understand what I'm saying. This is just a roadmap, okay? You don't have to be triggered by Divine Masculine. That's your choice, Divine Feminine. And I highly recommend not being triggered. Now, how do I not get triggered by them? There is no them, first of all. They are you. Number two, you are not triggered. Your mind is. Your mind is. Read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Get out of your mind. Go on to live your best, most amazing life. You are an eternal being of consciousness and light. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, guys. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, YouTube will not send you notifications whenever I post one of my lovely videos, lovely and informative. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine. See you then. Bye.